Hi guys! So today we are back with another Eurovision reaction, and today we will be reacting to Estonia's entry for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. Now, seeing here, it seems that Stefan won with the song Hope. Now, Isilal is a national panel that I did follow, that I did follow quite thoroughly because I did have like a few favorites. Um, and yeah, unfortunately, a lot of my favorites didn't get to the final. However, Stefan did bring a really good song, and I'm very ecstatic that he actually finally won. I've actually been a fan ever since 2018. The first year I followed Eurovision, he had an entry. Oh wait, no, that was. Let me check first. I believe Stefan had an entry in 2018. But yeah, Stefan had an entry in 2018, Walk With Me. But I started becoming a fan of Stefan in 2019, during his ECLL 2019 entry. That's when I really wanted him to win. He didn't, but at the end, Estonia still qualified, so it's still pretty much a good choice for them to go with the Krone. But this year, as I said, finally they chose Stefan. He's been consistently in the national selection, and I'm very happy for him that he finally got his chance at Eurovision. But of course, it all comes down to the song and the performance on whether or not I like an entry. And so let's see if Stefan will give me some hope. We will be reacting to the Istilao final performance. And yeah, before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, let's react to Stefan with Hope. Is it now? Oh, they don't say that anymore. Oh, there. Is it out? The stage looks quite big. I thought the stage was pretty small. Maybe it was just for the semis. Yeah, Estonia allowed audiences for the final, but not for the semis and the other pre-show performances. Voice is so deep. I love it. I love his vocal tone. He's a really good vocalist. Yeah, it's very country. It's very apparent as it starts. And yeah, the main thing about the song is its chorus is very anthemic, which fits with the message of the song of hope. I've seen the term spaghetti western coined for this. I don't understand. I'm not familiar with the terms. I don't get it. What spaghetti western is, but maybe it's common western, which it is very that. It is very western. Yeah, and then two cowboys come out. I'm perplexed by that. I'm guessing it's gonna be the gun shooting thing. That's a really good vocal. It has a really good vocal tone. Okay, the Cowboys are gone now. Yeah, he's having fun. It's great. Like as much as I love those like lower ranges, like his voice really shines in the in the higher register. He had fun. That's great. That's great for him. Yeah. This is a very different song for him. A lot of his songs very much play with the register up, his register, his upper register, and yeah, it's he's never done country. You would think of when you think of country, you would normally think along the lines of Netherlands, maybe Denmark, so maybe it's just that one national final entry. But yeah, you wouldn't expect it from Estonia. You wouldn't expect it from Estonia. I mean, of course, not just because it's country, I don't think of it as a lower genre. It's just that to it's harder to pull in people with a genre like Western. But I think the song is good. The song is good. As I said, like going into this, I had a lot of favorites. A lot of them went out before the final. From the last, I mean, we had a lot of heavy hitters this year in Estila. That's Stigrasta, Elena Chayeva. Who else? We had a lot, honestly. Anna Celine. I believe Anna Celine is quite big in Estonia. Stefan is also quite big in Estonia. Of course, he's been in Estila like 3 times, 4 times, and yeah. Estila this year for me definitely is kind of like a lower standard from last year. Well, no, I think this year is better than last year. But overall, Isilao for me has been in a downward curve. Maybe because the first year that I did follow was 2018, and we started off with Alina, so like, that's like big shoes to fill. And for me, they've never gone to that level. Even then, there were some other entries in 2018's Estilal that I really really love until this day. Immediately, what comes to my mind is Kulm Ethnopasti, which I really wish Estonia would send something like that, very ethnic, very very based on the Estonian language. But yeah, as I said, I still like the song, and the staging is pretty good. The two cowboys are kind of weird though. It's especially since they don't last through the whole performance. Like I mean, yeah, it's Western, but like, I don't see how the two cowboys really like portray the message of the song well. Because for me, especially since I have watched the music video as well, the song is kind of pertaining about how children are our future, and that they're our hope. They're the hope for the future, and I don't see how the Cowboys really go into that narrative. I, I, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know, but they have a lot of time to fix staging. As I say that with all of the entries, because mind you, then a lot of national final performances don't isn't like a copy paste onto the Eurovision stage. The only ones that really do that is Sweden. Like the people in Sweden in Melody Festival, and they vote for the staging as well, and so that's why they try to replicate the staging onto the big stage as much as possible. And yeah, for Isilao, the only time where they really, really had a copy paste staging was 2018, because that was just perfect for the song. But yeah, as I said, like Stefan is very enthusiastic for Eurovision as well. Um, I believe he was crying after he won, and it just shows how much he wanted this. It just shows how much work that he put into this and how much he wanted it. And I'm very happy that somebody who loves Eurovision is gonna come to Eurovision again. Just like how I felt with Brooke if that video is already out. And yeah, overall, Estonia's qualification, I think they have a good chance at qualifying. They have a good singer and they have an okay song. There is a little bit of problem with the diction. Like, he could use some work there. He doesn't speak English natively, and so it's kind of understood. It's kind of understood that he's gonna have some difficulties, but he did say in an interview that he is gonna work on it because he is not like yeah he doesn't come from any English speaking ethnicities. Like, he's born in Estonia. I believe he has Armenian blood. Yeah, but as it stands, overall, it's a really good entry, and I see the jury's voting for this. The televote, maybe not so much, but it could pull. But it could pull. It could pull from the televote. As we know, like, we don't necessarily know what appeals to the televote that much, especially since in 2014, such a curveball that Netherlands came second. Though I, for one, think it is a really good song as well. But yeah, overall, I do think Estonia stands a really good chance at qualifying, and I really do hope that Stefan goes to the final because I love him. I've been wanting him at Eurovision too, and yeah, overall, he's still out this year. I wish there were some choices that were different, like especially even at the start of because they had like quarterfinals. A lot of the songs from the quarterfinals, I feel like a lot of them could fit into the grand final of Istiklal really well. And yeah, overall, I wish the Estonian selection becomes quite better, like closer to what it was before, around 2016, 2018. But yeah, overall, still really great entry from Estonia. And yeah, that's all for today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to also visit our page musicable.com. And that's all for this video.